Okay, now I think I'm streaming live everywhere. To mute this one. I think I am streaming live everywhere now. Is everybody back? I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. I had to update my stream key so I could go into the Facebook group. I had to update that. Hi, Vanessa's Heart. Hi, Kat. I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties. We're going to get it together. Let me update some messages. Thank you all for joining. I'll give it just a few more minutes to let everybody come back in that was on here before. I apologize. It was only streaming to YouTube. See, that's what happens when you got too many pages. That's why I got multiple phones. So I have multiple accounts open up on different phones. I have my personal on my personal phone, and well, I guess that's my business / personal phone. I have my business YouTube on my iPhone, and on my Android, I have my personal. so I wouldn't have any feedback from this one. So let me mute this one. Can you hear me now? So I wouldn't have any feedback from this one. So let me mute. Can you hear me? See, I'm now still getting feedback from this phone. Yes, feedback. I'm going to. This don't have no plug in. The other day it worked. Let me try the opposite. Can you hear me on this one? Hello, finally here. You can hear me. Okay. Can you hear me now? I muted one mic so that I could come through the other mic. So can you hear me? Yep, you can hear me? Thumbs up. Let me get some hearts in the comments. Hearts in the comments if you can hear me. Great. Okay. Great, great, great. Sorry about that. Thank you all for joining. Let us know where you are joining from in the comments. I am in cold Maryland. Where's everybody else joining from? It's cold here in Baltimore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see who we got on here. We got Kat with Vanessa's heart here. Danny's here. Gloria's here. Deborah is here. Shanae is here. Carlise is here. Danielle, I have two Danielles on. Whitby and Henderson are both on. The other Danielle was on Facebook. Baltimore, I have Sheila on. Thank you all for joining. Hold on one second. Okay. Yes, it is cold. Dickinson. Welcome everyone. I won't keep you guys long today because I'm not feeling the greatest, but we're still going to push through and do a couple crafts. Yes, it is cold here. Cold, cold, cold. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you taking out some time on your Thursday evening. Tonight, what we're going to do, thank you. We're going to do a couple mini crafts. So I'm not sure if you all have seen, like they've been doing these viral, like the jumbo Valentine's Day cards. We're not going to do the jumbo one. I just did the 8.5 by 11 because that's what I have at home. I have a glossy card stock for that. Then we're also going to do like some little mini ones that you could do like for your, if you have children that are in school, for a classroom or for a church group, for your kids. We're going to do some little mini ones like that. And then we're going to make, we'll see how much time we have. And then we'll do a little ring pop. We'll do like a miniature ring pop. I tried to paint that little heart I showed you guys the other day. I think it'll be better if I did spray paint and maybe glitter, even though glitter gets all over the place. Oh, you've been making images for the smaller ones too? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll get started. So I didn't, so I wanted to make it, and then we'll have a couple other options too. So we'll start with the big one. This one I printed at home using my home computer and printer. This is 8.5 by 11. And this is on glossy cardstock. It's actually glossy on both sides. It's double-sided glossy cardstock. So we'll do that one, and then we'll print out. We'll do one of the small ones from here. We'll do a 3x5 one. So which one does everyone want to do? Pick. So this is. Let's do 1, 2, and then or 3, 4, 5. So put your number down. So this is 1. Well, we're doing the big one of this one. So let's not do the small one. We can do the teddy bear. I know Renee likes teddy bears. Or we can do some of the plain ones here. So that's 3, 4, and 5. We'll still count that as 1. But 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 3s. I see 3. I see 3. And I see 5. Who's going to be our tiebreaker here? I think I'm missing. I'm not seeing all the comments here. 5. So I've got 2 5s and 2 3s. Okay, I need another tiebreaker. 3. So I've got 3 3s and 2 5s. All right, so we'll go with 3. This one's 3 here. So we'll cut that one out and do that one. So you want to start off with the larger one or the smaller one? Come on. Large, small. Well, I'm still going to cut out the small one. Because these, I did the smaller ones because these are more like, if you remember in school, if they had them at your school, like the candy grams. So they're about that size. This is 3x5 that I made the images. And I can share these images with you all as well. I'll create a link so you guys can download it and use it and adjust it as you see fit. So what we got? We got 1 large, 1 small over there. I've got 3 larges and small. Okay, so we'll start with the large one. We'll start with the large one, the 8.5 by 11. So for this one, you can use tops that are about 4x4 all the way up to about 6x6 if you have any other lids. And they come on like the cake pans. They have those versions. They also have like the boutonniere boxes. They also have different type of dessert tray tops that you can find at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, all of those different places. But today, what I'm going to use is I got some heart-shaped cake pans because I want to try to make some sweet potato bread pudding and put it in a pan for Valentine's Day. Hey, niece. So I have this heart one, so that's what we're going to use. And for this one, I decided, so all the time you don't need to put candy in every time. So this one is going to be like, and I'm also going to make like a basket too, but this is going to be like a hot toddy Valentine. Anybody know what a hot toddy is? Who knows about the hot toddy? That's, I could use a hot toddy right about now. Yes, yes, yes. I could definitely use a hot toddy right about now. So that's what we're going to do in this one. Yes, you need one too, Carly's. Yep, me too. So that's what we're going to do in this one. I didn't have any of the lemon juice packets, but I need to get that. So I'm not going to seal this up completely today. But what you do is, so since I have this pan, this one is, did I not bring a measuring tape down here? I have 1,000 measuring tapes. I didn't seem to bring one down here. But this one is about, it's about 6 inches. 7 inches, 6.5 inches. This heart is. So it fits okay, but this is what I had in the house, so that's what we're going to work with. So what I did was I just grabbed a couple tea bags, whatever I had at the house here. I've got lemon, ginger, pure peppermint, and then some flavored ones, mango, pineapple, and chamomile, honey, vanilla. And I like all of these. These are from the Twinings, their herbal tea collection. So what you want to do is you just want to see how it would fit inside of here. And if I was going to finalize this, you can use some glue dots or double-sided tape and stick it down. But what you want to do first is see how it's going to fit in there. I also got some of these raw honey packets. So those are thin enough that they can fit down inside of here. I had a bottle of honey, but it's a little too big for this. So I got some raw honey packets that you can put in there. And then you want to also make sure that you can see, and then I just picked up a little miniature from the your local spirits or liquor store. And you want to just make sure you can see everything when you put it down in there. So you'll see me a couple times. I'll flip it over, turn it back over. So what you can do also is once you kind of get a feel for the size on where the top is going to lay, you can move the top and then you can kind of shift everything around to make it more presentable. And like I said, if I was going to finalize this right now, I would go ahead and tape everything down so it doesn't keep shifting. Yeah, because we don't always need candy in these things. Be innovative, creative, and put some other types of things inside of here. And then you just put it down, and what you would do is you would just glue this down. You would just take your hot glue gun and just glue this down like that. And then you can write on the top. Because that's the only thing with this is glitter cards. I mean, it's glossy cardstock. It may be a little bit harder to write on, but we're going to say it's going to be to the sick and shut in. Of course, I would make this a little bit neater. And then put from Sammy Joe. And that's something real simple. If you don't, got to put the gas station honey in there. Right. Where did I get the honey packets? I got the honey packets from the market, from Safeway. They come in like a box of 10. Yeah, them other honey packets from the gas station there, that'll help too. Could you add? Yes, you can also add the words before printing. So you'll see my other print didn't come out that great. It had some printer issues. So this was my other one. So you can also add on the print before you print it out. You can add the words on there. This one didn't come out that great. I need to do some printer maintenance. So you can. So that was the other one that I was going to do. If you want, I can slide it over to that one too, so you can see how it would look on there. Sort of. I thought it was going to slide over easy, but it didn't. It may be a little big for this design on this one. But this is just something simple and easy that you can do. Yeah, so this doesn't quite fit on this design. I would need a rectangle one for this because it's cutting off the name, or I would have to move everything on the sides for this one. For this particular one. All right. So that's the large one if you were to do the large one. So we'll move that out the way. So then now if you wanted to do the smaller one, let me turn it so it's right side up for you guys. If you wanted to do the smaller one here, then what you do is I grab some of these square. Where'd it go? Okay. These little trays I picked up from Dollar Tree. They're just like the appetizer trays that you can pick up. They come in a pack of 12, I believe. And so what you do for my son, that at Dollar Tree, they also have these packs of, they have these skateboards. It comes on, I think it's 8 of them that's on a whole, one whole sheet of skateboards. I know my son, he likes the skateboard, so we have those. And what else can fit in here? Smaller candies can fit in here. The Hershey Kisses I found are a little bit too bulky to fit underneath of here. But you can fit a box of Nerds. And I pulled out one of those little skateboards, and a little skateboard can fit in there. So that just gives you options. If you don't want to do a bigger print, you can do a smaller print, and this is something that you can give for a class. If you don't want to put the skateboard in there, you can also put some other things. Does anybody have any questions while I'm going on? I don't want to go too fast. So you can also do that. Or if you don't want the skateboard in, maybe you can throw in some double bubble gum. I don't think 2 pieces are going to fit. Might be able to squeeze 2 pieces in there. Yeah, 2 pieces is too big. It's too much. So 1 bubble gum, 1 Nerds. And then all you would do is just glue that down. I'll take and glue down the skateboard one so you can see. Or maybe not. And then if you need these designs, I think I made about, let's see how many designs I made. We can go, hey LaShawn. We can go on Canva where I made these at, and I can show you the other designs. So if you do want them, I can send them out. I'll create a link and I can send those out for you guys. So let me see here. Got so many pages up. I don't need all this up. Uh-oh. I closed out the wrong one. All right, let's go back. I will share my screen with you guys. Uh-oh. Okay, StreamYard's still here. Okay. And I'll show you the other designs that I have while my glue gun's heating up there. Any questions on anything I've done so far? Do you think you like these? What do you think? What do you think? Real cute. Thank you. Open. Thank you. All right, so now let me share my screen. Let's go back here, and I am going to present now so that you can see this one. Hold on, sorry guys. Okay, what size are the smaller cards? The smaller cards are 3x5. So can you see the screen? Let's make it bigger here. The smaller cards are 3x5, and I fit three of them. Well, 2 that are vertical and 3 horizontal on one sheet. So 5 on a sheet, if you can see. And then when I send it to you, it's going to be, if you're familiar with Canva, then you'll know how to edit it and everything. But these are the ones that are already kind of made up. So I got that sheet. So it's 5 on that sheet, 5 on this sheet here. So I try to just make different designs, and then I try not to focus too much on the popular cartoon character thing so that I don't get in trouble. I try to make more universal designs, and then if people want to add a specific cartoon character or something, then I can add that for them. But when I advertise, I just advertise more of the generalized designs. So those are all the designs. So it's 4 pages on there. So that's 20 for that one. The glossy paper I have, it's the Unikit. It's the, hold on, let me get it for you. It's the Unikit double-sided glossy paper is what I'm using. So, and I got this off of Amazon. So what I'll do is I'm also going to put a supply list and put links. So you can just click on the links to get to a lot of the things that I used. All right, you love the template. Okay, so I'll make sure I get the templates out by this weekend for everyone. But what you want to do is once you kind of flip this back over, gotta make sure the skateboard is in there properly, else it won't lay flat. You just kind of want to take your glue gun and go around. You can also try to do it before, but this waving container is probably not the best. I don't think I was even over there. I didn't move it over. I should have moved it over a little bit. Illustration purposes only. And then we'll put that to the side. We'll let that dry, put that to the side. Okay. All right. So I showed you all the designs. So I'll make sure I'll close Canva back out. Let me close Canva back out so you can see me. Sorry about that. Is the larger card on some kind of backing for support? If so, no. So the larger card is just that double-sided glossy card stock. But if you want to, you can put it on you get some foam board and attach the bigger ones to a foam board if you need more support. So you can do that. I didn't do that today. But I could do that in another video, or I can make a video and post it in the group and on YouTube. But you can take and cut it out on some foam board or other harder back board so it can make it sturdier. You're welcome. Okay, so you can see that. See if you can see. It's glued down. And then this is just that cardstock, so. But I think like for the candy grams, this is fine. I don't think you would need anything sturdy attached to this one for the smaller version. But maybe for the bigger versions. And then for my crafty friends who may not have access to a printer or do not want to design, what you want to do is just pick up some regular greeting cards. Just pick up some greeting cards. I've got 3 different ones here. Just pick up some greeting cards and you can do the same thing. This way you don't have to worry about printing out a design, going to go find a design, or sending it printed to someone else to print off for you, like CVS or Walgreens. You just find a card design that you like, and you do the same thing. I also I ordered these soapbox containers. You can order these off of Amazon. And what you can do with those, take all the plastic off of there. Or you can find, another container. You can use the same containers like we used the other day for the pencil pops. You can use those as well. You can find those right at Dollar Tree. So that's another idea. If you don't want to print out anything, you just pick up a card that you like. You fill this up with some candy and some shred or whatever you want to put in there. I try not to keep a lot of candy in here, y'all, because then I eat it while I'm making crafts. And I don't like that. Throw some bubble gums in here. Whatever you want to throw in there. And you just take it and do the same thing. We will just glue that down on the front of your card. So now you have a card with a candy attached to it. Now, either you can just cut that part off, or you can leave it attached to the card. But of course, you won't be able to put it in the envelope. But now you have a card with candy on top attached to it. They also have in Dollar Tree, they have these hearts. They come together. I didn't bring the whole heart down here. But they come in a pack of 4. So it's 2 sets and you can just put candy in there. You can just use 1/2 of that. And we can take our other card here, this Happy Valentine's Day card. And we can, let's just put some Hershey Kisses in there. Just throw some Hershey Kisses in here. Enough so they can lay flat. And then you do the same thing. Turn it over. And then you just glue it down. And now you don't have to cut anything out. The only thing you have to do is just glue this down. But if you bought some greeting cards or you already have greeting cards in the house, so now you just find something that you either at the Dollar Tree which is super convenient. Or Walmart, they have all different types of containers, and you just fill in with candy, toys, whatever can fit in here, and then you just put it to the front of the card. So any questions about that? Let me get some hearts in the comments. Let me know y'all still here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that's just another idea, you know? And it's the same thing. It can go on this card too. And you would just glue that down. Easy peasy. Okay. Are there any questions so far? Everybody following okay? How do you glue it down? The same thing, just use some hot glue. So I can do it on, I'll do it on the other card, on this card. I like this one. You do the same thing. Either you can glue it while it's down, or you can add the glue to the bottom here. And then it's a little bit harder to do it this way. And then you just put it down. You got to be fast when you do it that way, which I was not today. So you can put a little bit underneath each side. You don't have to go all the way around either. I'm trying over here. Same thing, just go around, get it underneath the bottom, and then glue it down. Okay. And then now you have a card with some candy on the front. And if you want, you can still, and then it'll stand up. Maybe. Might be a little too heavy. Yeah, maybe a little too heavy. But now you have candy attached to a card. Where do you get the small soap containers from? I got those off of Amazon. I'm going to create a supply list and put the links to everything. But they come in a pack of, I think I'm going to say it's like 50 in here. 40. It says it's on the bag. It comes in a pack of 40. So that's what you can do too. We didn't do that. So thanks for reminding me, Renee. Where did my soapbox go? Oh, here it is. You can fill the soapbox up with candy that will fit in here. Nerds. Some gum. Oh, Danielle, yeah, that was Danielle that said that. Not Renee, Danielle. So you just fill that up with some candy. What else? Do we have anything else over here we can put in here? Got some airheads. Whatever you can fit in this little box here. You take that, you fold it over, and then this, you can either use glue. This doesn't match this card. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But you can also use some double-sided tape. So what you can do is you can take and use some double-sided tape. I think the glue gun will be a little bit sturdier, but you can use some double-sided tape and just glue and just attach it to the card. See? And that's just another idea. Yeah, it's just too heavy. Card won't stand up. Card's not sturdy enough. Thank you, everyone. So that's the Candygram Valentine's Day candy card, however you want to call it, a couple different ways. Any questions or anything? Any questions? Any questions? We'll do one more thing tonight before we get off of here. Any questions about those? What we've done so far? Thank you. I don't see anything. So this other one, I'm not sure if you all have seen the ring pops or seen the ring pop that I made last year. I didn't bring it down here. But we're gonna make a mini version of that. So these are those dessert cups I had from the other day when I made the pencil pops. They also come with lids since they're the dessert cups. And we're gonna use this to make a ring pop. And you can, if you want to go a little step further, you can take and probably you can spray paint these so they're not just clear. I tried to paint the little heart a little bit, but I think it would be better with spray paint and not just regular acrylic paint. But for that, it's just the basic idea. If you remember the ring pops, with the other one, sometimes they use the circle and you leave the bottom open. This one I picked up these styrofoam hearts from I think Hobby Lobby last year. I think I got them when they were on sale at the end of the season last year. So yeah, this says Valentine 2024. So I bought these last year, but they have them back in stock again this year. And they come in a box, a pack of 6. Come in a pack of 6 styrofoam hearts. So they are white, and I just painted it. So with that, all you need, so what they know with the big ones, they have the big bowls. If you've seen them, they have a plate underneath, and then they have that that ring, the styrofoam ring that goes underneath. We're just going to use the hearts this time. And then we can use embellishments to, make it look a little better. But for now, let's see. And I think it would look better. I may do one where I'll spray paint it like silver or gold or something. Let it elevate it a little bit. But what we're going to do here is we're going to glue the bottom of the heart, or the top of the heart to the bottom of one of the containers. So we'll put a little bit of glue on that side and a little bit on this side. And then we're just going to stick it on there. And we're going to let that adhere. So we'll let that dry a little bit. In the meantime, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. That's all right. We're not going to use the lid then this time. I'm supposed to put it on the lid. I was supposed to put it on the lid. You know what? I think I'm use some more glue. Oops. All right, let's try this again, folks. Sorry about that. So we want this. We can put it all the way around since we're putting this on the plate. And I think it would look fine without the... It would probably look better. Never mind. We've committed again. I've committed. Committed. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make sure the comments are still coming in over here on Facebook, because sometimes it looks like they stop coming through. So we glue that onto there. And then we glue the heart on the bottom of there. That side and on this side. And then we put the heart in. And we'll just let that adhere a little bit. And if you want to make sure it's extra secure down there, you can add some extra glue just to make sure. And to make sure it's not going anywhere like it looks like it's doing. Look like it's trying to go somewhere. Just trying to find some other ways for you guys to do some of the viral crafts that you might have seen. So are there any other questions or anything? Everybody still with me? Give me some hearts if you're still here. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for the hearts. And then we'll just flip this upside down over top of the other one. But you can fill this with same thing, whatever you have. Candy. Got some nerds. I've got some now laters. Some more Hershey Kisses. I buy the small bags so I don't eat them. These are for crafts and for clients' gifts. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, because if I have all of this candy laying around, sometimes you tend to eat a little bit of candy while you're doing your crafting. Not sure if anybody else does that, but I do. Seems to be okay. And then maybe throw a little bit of shred underneath. Thank you for the hearts. And then you just dump it. And then the same thing with this. Either you can glue it all the way around or you can tape it. Uh-oh. Should I let it dry some more? Or I may need to put it in a different location. But the same thing, you can tape this, or you can glue it all the way around, and then you have a nice little, just like a little ring pop. You can add embellishments if you want to the top to there. Have some. I've got like some sticker hearts and things you can add to the top. Well, everything's falling out. See if my little water cup can hold this, so it doesn't fall over. Okay. But if you want, you can add. I have these sticker hearts. I think I got these from either Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. If you just wanna, so some of these are table scatter and some of these are heart stickers. Let's use a teal one. Let's use this blue teal one. If you want, you can just stick it on the top there. And then if you want, you could probably also use some to close down the sides as well. Let's try that. I haven't tried that, so let's see. I don't think I have. Let's see if I have another purple one. No, no, no. I might have to do the red or the pink then. I'll have another purple one. Or another blue one. Okay, we'll have to do the red or the pink. I don't have another purple one to put on the side. Nope, nope, nope. So we can see if that will work. A lot of my shredding came out. Bloopers. Stuck this down in my water cup to see if it'll hold it. Oh, you guys can't see because it's off to the side. And let's take it out of the water cup then. Now just hold it. But let's see if we can get these stickers to stick on the bottom of there. I mean on the sides. To close that up. Let's turn this top. And we'll do the sides. Here's one side. Uh-oh, that's scattered. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to do another color anyway. So we'll do one purple one on this side. The design choice is all up to you. See? And then that way it should be a little bit easier to open. Because you don't have it glued all the way down around or taped down. Little shreds coming out. And I put a little blue heart on the top. And there's another version of the ring pop. So any questions for me? Thank you all for joining. Any questions, comments? suggestions or what you want to see in the next one. I'm thinking we can do an explosion box, but I want to do a variation of the candy and do something different. So I already have an idea of what I wanted to do for that. So we can do explosion box. Try to put these here so you can see them. Some of the things we made tonight. I'm thinking like the explosion box, we can do that. Any other things you guys want to see for Valentine's Day that we can do for next week? And then after that, I'm probably going to get started on, maybe I might do some Juneteenth Black History, maybe craft, or get ready for graduation. What types of things do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments. And I'll take pictures of these and put them inside the group too. Yeah, graduation. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get ready to get started on graduation and Mother's Day. Yep. So I may do one more Valentine's Day craft and then get started on graduation and Mother's Day. Graduation, okay. And then for graduation, I'll show other crafts, but for people who don't have like a sublimation printer or heat press, we'll do some like grad caps or party favors, or anything. You want to see it all? Of course, of course. But yeah, we'll figure out some things that you can do. You can give out as party favors for graduation. Things to do for Mother's Day. Gift baskets and things that we can do. Yeah, so let me know. Just drop it in the comments, and we'll see what we can make. But I think I'll do the explosion box next week, and that may be the last Valentine's Day craft that we do. We'll do that. And then maybe we'll try to do some balloons. We're gonna try. You have a list what you sell so people can order from you. I will do that too. I will put out a list of everything that I have. So in case you don't want to make it and you want me to make it for you for a gift, I do have my website. I can put my website up here. Let's see. Banner. Put my website up here so you guys can see it. Uh-oh. That's supposed to be a dot. A dot. Typing too fast. Save. Add banner. Show. There we go. So if you do want to see what other type of crafts I do, I also make t-shirts, any specialized gifts that you need for friends or family or for yourself. Mugs, tumblers, puzzles. And then for you guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. YouTube is at Platinum Designed. If you search for it on YouTube, and then if you are not in my Facebook group, be sure to join my Facebook group. It's Platinum Designed Crafts and More with Sammy Joe. So that is the Facebook group. Hey Natalie, we just finishing up. But these are some of the things we made tonight. I'll pull them up big so you can see them. But we made a little mini ring pop. We made some little candygram cards. And then we made it using greeting cards as well. Oops, turn it that way so you guys can see it. Oh, no problem. I'll make sure I post pictures in the group as well. You can always go back and watch the replay. These will be saved on YouTube and in the Facebook group. All right, let me add that too. Let me edit it here. And YouTube is at Platinum Design. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yes, so there's the YouTube is up there. The Facebook group information is up there, as well as my website is scrolling on there. Any other questions? And I will try to get you all a supply list and everything by this weekend. So when I post the pictures in the group, I'll make sure I put the supply list underneath each picture as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you all for joining. Any other questions? You're welcome. So yeah, we'll do, I think the next one we'll do the candy, well not candy, it won't be candy. We're going to do the explosion box and we'll do maybe a candy tower. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. Oh, show the large candygram. Oh, I kind of took it apart. Let me show that because I didn't glue that one down. And this was the large candygram that we made. We slide it back over on this one. Didn't glue this one down yet because I've got to get the lemon packets, lemon juice packets. This is 8.5 by 11. The smaller ones were 3 by 5. And here's the Hot Toddy Valentine's Day card. And you don't have to have alcohol in there either. You're welcome. You can just have tea in there and put tea. You can put sugar packets, honey packets, lemon juice packets in there. Can you give out a supply list beforehand so we can craft with you? Sure, I'll try to do that for next week. So for the explosion box, what I'll try to do is get all the supplies together and get the list out by this weekend so you guys can craft along with me next week when we do the explosion box and the candy towers. Great idea. Thank you. Thank you. That is what we will do. I will do that. Looks like my phone's about to die. My top view. My top view is about to die. You're welcome. You're welcome. I forgot you can do that and post the comments as they come up. So, any other questions or any other suggestions? If not, I'll see you all in the Facebook group this week. And I'm going to try to take it easy for the rest of the night before I hit the road in the morning. Thank you. Thank you. And what I'll do is I'll make sure that what I use or the supply list that I send out for next week is easily accessible. Either you can get it from Walmart or Dollar Tree. Thank you. You're welcome. So that way it won't be something that I have that they no longer carry. So I'll make sure that whatever supply list I put together, that you guys can go pick it up. Okay? Yeah, and I'll try to get that list and everything out this weekend. And then if it's on Amazon, hopefully you can get it like today, just in case. If you don't want to go out in the stores. Thank you all again for the live. Thanks for bearing with me. We had a little technical difficulties at the beginning. But thank you all. All right. So I don't see any other questions or anything. Thank you. You're welcome. So I don't see any other questions or comments. So I will go ahead and end this live. Good night, everyone. Thank you.